Alright guys, are you ready for another Badgermole deck? Oh boy, is this card a card. 2 mana 2/2 when it enters Earthbend. Whenever you tap a creature 4 mana, add an additional 1. You know what we do a lot in this deck? We can tap for mana, and we can tap for mana, and we can tap for mana, and we can tap for mana. All of these creatures, let me just give myself some room. This taps for mana, you have to tap something else. This taps for mana, this taps for mana. This taps for mana, and whenever you cast a mana value 4 or greater creature, you untap it. This is very important, and I don't know what the Spider-Man card is, but it's a Spider-Man card. So, what we're doing is we're trying to Badgermole to double all of this mana, preferably this one. We really like this card. And the reason we really like the spider is because we are a Craterhoof Behemoth deck. This is what we're trying to ramp into. 8 mana, 5/5 haste. When it enters, creatures get +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control and trample. The reason these are so good is because they untap. So we can tap these, potentially for double mana, to ramp into this. Remember, if we're tapping for double mana, we only need like 4 mana sources, right? We only need 4 of these, plus the mana we already have. So we can ramp into this really easy. These untap, get +X/+X trample, and we smash our opponent. We have Breakout to find Badgermole Cub. Look at the top 6. Get a creature with mana value 2 or less. Put it to the battlefield. You can also get this. You can get anything. If it's 2 or less, it goes into play. If it's more, it goes into hand. So if we have Badgermole Cubs, we can look for this. If we have both this and this, and we can look for Craterhoof Behemoth. We also have Tyvar, which is 5 mana. Give stuff +X/+X, where X is the greatest power. We can sometimes activate this twice in a turn, which can go kind of crazy. We have just a 4/4, destroy stuff. We have some, if you target my stuff, it gets bigger. We're also an Ouroboros deck. Of course, every deck it's Badgermole Cub, it's Ouroboros. It is what it is. We also have give something +X/+X, fight something. This is relevant with Ouroboros because we can, if we have all this mana, we can like tap this maybe for like 8 or 9. You know, give this like +7/+7, fight something. And then it's going to put a bunch of counters on it. Even though this is temporary, it's +X/+X, it's not counters. Adding the power to Ouroboros when it triggers, because it triggers based on its power, it puts X counters on stuff where X is its power. So pumping its power, fighting something, and then just spread a bunch of counters. And that's the deck, guys. Another Badgermole Cub deck, guys. I know you're very excited for this. We have seen a best of 3. People are answering the Cub a little bit, sure. We got turn 1, turn 2. Actually, we have turn 1, turn 2, turn 2. But it is answered by the Clarion. It's answered by, whatchamacthing? Pyroclasm. So, it's being answered a little bit, but it feels like it's going to be another best of 1 nightmare, an Ouroboros, a synthesizer. A synthesizer has never been crazy in best of 3, but it's been a nightmare in best of 1. Have a counter spell? Well, you take Ouroboros, play it now, or get Craterhoof, play it next turn. I kind of like, can I play it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah. So let's take Craterhoof. We'll do this for 3. Target you. And you. Autopay. I guess I should have targeted another creature, because now if they like bounce this or something, it's pretty bad. Yeah. I should have targeted the Bramble Familiar, but we'll just attack for 1. This is tapped, so now they have to draw to untap this, and if they do, they're going to be potentially tapped out. Can I still play the Craterhoof next turn? I pay 2. There's a Breakout. Pay 2 for this. Do this. So I have 2, 4, 6. I technically have 8, but I have to tap out fully, so I'm just going to do this. That's perfect. Take action. Okay, attack all, I think. Sure. That's fine. I can attack with this. Alright, cool. Blue deck's gonna have counter spells. That's gonna be the awkward part here. How do we get this down? Land or elf? Well, I mean, I'm not just gonna sit here. Let's do this. Wow, okay. So, even if they answer it, okay, they can just counter it. Sure, that's fine. Let's play this. Yep. Okay. Make sure this taps. Okay, here we go again. And in the face of control, this would be our worst matchup, I think. Any kind of control, either counter control or black creature disruption control, both really bad for us. And Badgermole Cub, huh? You know, Spider-Man was really weak, but there was no Badgermole Cub. There was no VV in that set. You know, I didn't think about it, but with VV didn't exist at all in Best of 1. I mean, it technically existed in that it was a card that you could play, but you didn't play against it that much. It was mostly Best of 3 players who were complaining about pro players and stuff. And I feel like this is going to be the casual player, like, most hated card. We need red. Pay 2 life. We can do... Is it even worth doing this right now? It probably is. Well, they don't have counter spells and stuff. Do this. Attack for 2. Okay. Stock up. Sure. So this tells me Day of Judgment. They're looking for it. So I want to set myself up to not get... Well, I'm going to get blown out by it, but I don't want to... Like, I don't want to commit stuff like this next turn. Probably just play Breakout. You see, like, that would be so good. I can't play it either way. Yeah, I think we're doing this. We're just going to try to get an attack in here. Do this. Take action. We'll deal 6 and then get our board wiped. Down to 12. Day of Judgment here for sure. 2 control decks in a row. The worst possible matchup. Split up. Okay. That's also expected. 2 for this. Tap land. Stock up. Gonna look for another board wipe. Gonna be hard to cast this game. That's really annoying. I think we just play a big threat. 1 big threat. Instead of trying to set up like mana and stuff. We've got a 2-turn clock. They do have the shark. The reef, I mean. So that can block the 4/4. Sure. This feels like a loss. Especially if they play the artifact. They can just mill me next turn. So we'll get ready here. Here we go. Counter spells and board wipes are our worst matchup, and we got it twice. Yep, there we go. Okay. 1-1. We really wouldn't be playing against other creature decks. Unfortunately, 2 blue control decks in a row is a bit rough, but that's okay. Okay, game 3. We have all the ramp and or Boroids. I guess that's fine. Going second against Jace. If I get matched up against blue control 3 games in a row, come on, man. There's no way. There's Jace Avatar, Jace Avatar. Okay, Lifegain shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. I could be wrong. But this should be doable. Could also play this next turn, because I'm not guaranteed to draw 4th land, and I want Ouroboros. Ouroboros will scale faster than them, so it's fine. If we draw a land, it might be Tyvar. No blocks. We draw the land. So, actually, it might be Gene Pollinator plus Weaver. Makes sense. Just get numbers on the battlefield. So next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 mana. If I tap the Ouroboros. Sure. That's gonna get big. We have blockers for the Healer's Hawk though, or 8 blocker. That's fine. Okay, so we need to tap this. And then play this, it'll untap. Now we have 1, 2, 3 mana. I still think I just want to go with numbers. Play this. Play this. Autopay. Tap this. Should have tapped the Ouroboros. I'm not blocking with it. I'll probably have to chump the Pride Mate this turn. Never mind. I still probably have to chump it, but Now we're not scaling very fast. We do have Tyvar here, though. Like, there's a chance that we just win. Oh, no, they're at so much life. I'm going to take this first hit. Yeah. Down to 7. Well, that's pretty good, huh? We'll pay 3 for this. We will gift. We will destroy Sheltered by Ghost. Get Ouroboros back. We can pay 3 for this. Can I activate this? It's 5, right? Oh no, I can sacrifice. I can make it indestructible, right? We'll do this. We have a flying blocker now. Do I attack for 6? I don't think so. I try to survive for now. What is it? It's tap another creature. It gains indestructible. Tap it. Well, that's annoying. Yep. Can kill Pridemate if it attacks. It does. Interesting. So we're definitely going to kill it. I'm just going to do this. And then let me make sure Tyvar's indestructible. Okay. That's gone. My turn. Badgermole Cub. Okay. So Tyvar gives +5/+5 to everything. And they have nothing. Let me wait for this. Just a second here. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna should play this. So I pay 2. That goes into play. Then it's 2, 4, 5. Give everything +5/+5. Have reach for the healer's hawk. So I think that showed how multi-dimensional our deck can be with Tyvar, right? Tyvar can also be a win condition. Like number 1 win condition is Badgermole Cub plus Craterhoof. Then we have just go wide or a Boroid. Worst case scenario, we can just dump mana into Tyvar. That was sketchy though, but not a blue control deck, so that's nice. We have... we'll just keep this. Or a Boroid if they have an answer for that. We have Craterhoof eventually. Mold Tender could be Roots. Roots. That's my expectation. Tap land. So do we break out or do we just play Leyline? If we break out, hit a mana dork. We can play Llanowar Elves. But if we whiff, then we can't play Ouroboros next turn. So do I go all in on a stupid play? Oh wait, I have 1 mana. I could play Llanowar Elves. Okay, we do this for sure. Autopay. Badgermole Cub. Take action. We will do this. We will play Leyline Weaver. Attack for 2. So if they don't wipe my board with 3 mana, with what looks like a Roots deck. Oh, this is the combo. This is the combo. Combo is on turn 4, right? Huh. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7. If we draw an untapped land, we can actually play Craterhoof, and this will untap. Yes. Or a Boroid. Yep. Of course. We don't draw an untapped land. I feel like I really need to kill that. Hang on. So we do 4. So we're going to have 2, 4, 5 mana. So we play this for 4. We do Ouroboros kills this. It's going to be a 5/7 or whatever. Now it's got 5 power. Nice! It's got 5 power. It's going to put 5+1/+1 counters. What a stupid deck, huh? What a stupid deck. You see the power of this card, by the way. So yeah, it kills their Ouroboros, then it adds 5 counters to these. We attack for 10. And then potentially next turn we have Craterhoof if we draw an untapped land. Which would... Remember, it enters pumps. So it would enter, give +6/+6. Is it other creatures or is it just creatures? Creatures you control. So it's 5 right now. It'd be 6 when it enters. Which would make this 11 power. So everything would get +6/+6. And then they would get 11+1/+1 counters. And they would have trample. It's jank to get all this stuff going. But when it goes, my god, does it go. And when it doesn't go, you're still a Badgermole Cub or a Boroid deck, right? Like, we have this stupid, broken, obscene thing we can do, but we can also just Badgermole Cub, Llanowar Elf, or a Boroid, and you have to answer that too. The downside is, if they have an answer for the Badgermole Cub or a Boroid plan, then the Craterhoof feels completely uncastable. We're going first. That seems good. Play this first so the opponent has no clue what colors we're in. White. Lifegain again. Well, we're going to pay 2 life for this. We're going to Badgermole Cub. Wish I had this last turn and we would be going kind of crazy. Do this. Because we could tap this for 2, play this as well. Alright, well, we technically scale faster if they don't have... I don't know if I need this or not. I'm just going to do it just in case. If they don't have an answer to my stuff. This is 4 by itself. Or do I want to set up for just a Craterhoof kill? This Ouroboros is vulnerable to Sheltered by Ghost. Let's just go for a Craterhoof. No attacks. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Seems good. There it is. As expected. It's going to get Badgermole Cub. Just going to get... What? Badgermole Cub, right? Badgermole Cub. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Sure. Now the question is, do I double block if they attack? The answer is yes, for sure. Okay, well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just gonna play this. Play this. Now you have to answer the Ouroboros. No attacks. They have another Sheltered by Ghost. It's pretty bad. 3 cards. That's not it. 2 cards. 2 mana. They can still cast it. That's not it. Is there any reason not to do this? This crazy? Can they gain life instant speed? Okay. Sure. I guess. Guess you got me. Land. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just going to do this. No attack. End the turn. We can get the Badgermole Cub back. We go kind of crazy. The problem is just getting the Badgermole Cub back. We don't have reach. Yep. Hit me for 1. So they're getting 1 counter per turn. I'm going to get 4. Then I'm going to get 8. My turn. That is crazy good. 2 for this. What do I have? I can't just get another Ouroboros, huh? Okay. Do this. I need to... come on. You need to not auto-order. I needed to switch them. No attacks. You need the new one to trigger second. Well. Do this. See what happens. Okay. Well. What happens is we win. I think they think they're going to win here. But I Craterhoof and it goes absolutely insane next turn, right? There are 46, I'm pretty sure. Oh, pain. Yikes. Okay, well. That's a Badgermole Cub. That helps get started again. Yep. I guess we could just kill this. Well, we have 3. We do 2. Do boop, boop. Auto pay. Get that out of there. Attack for 4. Okay. Who plays Ultima in this deck? Opponent does, apparently. Play this. Attack for 3. That would have been crazy if we could have played this, though. 2 Ouroboros and the pump. This would have been insane. So we have 2, 4, 5 mana next turn. They do nothing. Oh my god, well. Play this. Attack for 3. So 2, 4, 6, 7. We just need 1 mana. Okay. That's not 1 mana. Well. Attack. A land is all we need. Doesn't do too much, to be fair. The opponent's stuff also not doing much. They're not a very good top deck, and they did what they did. Play this. Untap. And then attack. I guess this is why you don't play Ultima in your Synergy creature deck, huh? Okay, what a weird game. Ultima in your creature-based Synergy aggro deck, I don't know. And with bad top decks too. I mean, we're really bad at top decking. My god, we have so much bad stuff. I mean, this wouldn't be, well, it would be, we don't have mana for it. But yeah, we top decked super well. And we top decked perfectly after that. And we top decked, we got the Cub, and we got mana dorks, and we got mana. So we got lucky, for sure. But, what a weird game. Alright, so that's a quick look at this BadgerHoof thing. I mean, it does bust its stuff. Craterhoof is definitely, it wins the game, but it's also, there were multiple times in just our few games where it was a dead card in hand. We could rebuild up to it, but it's definitely ambitious, right? It does have the potential to be dead, but it also just goes crazy, especially with Ouroboros. I mean, with this out of the deck, it's still fine. We're still, you know, we can find mana dorks, we can find Badgermole, we get to Ouroboros, we go wide. Like, it's fine. But we do just have this kind of surprise, instant death. If we got this, if we had gotten to play this, that final game before the Ultima, it would have entered, pumped both Ouroboros. This gives everything trample. Then the Ouroboros would have triggered with all the extra power. And my god, would have been a good moment for the video. But as it is, yeah, it's a pretty busted deck that is also very inconsistent with this card being dead sometimes, but still felt fine. So that's BadgerHoof. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.